Hello everyone, welcome back to the mental ability session. So in this session we are going to start with the arithmetical reasoning. Okay, arithmetical reasoning, from the name itself you're going to know that we are going to use some arithmetic formulas, right? That means the concepts of the arithmetic will be utilized over here to solve the multiple questions. Okay, so we do not need any introduction for the arithmetic, so let's jump to the question directly. Okay, now, there are some benches in the classroom. Okay, so there are given some benches in the classroom, and it is saying that if 4 students sit on each bench, okay, that means on one bench how many students are sitting? 4 students will be sitting, right? Now, if 4 students are sitting on one bench, then 3 benches will be left unoccupied. Means on the rest of the 3 benches, there will not be in a single student, right? Now, what is happening? If 3 students are sitting on one bench, then 3 students are being left out. That means there is no bench left for them to sit down. Okay, so how many students are there in the class so that we can make them sit, okay, and in what order? So basically we have to find the number of students in that, right? So moving on, we have, let there be the x student in the class. Okay, so there are how many students in the class? X. Okay, one second. Okay, so there are x students in the class. Now, if when we 4 students sit on each bench, number of benches will be how much? Okay, that means on one bench, x students divided by 4, because on one bench how many students are sitting over there? 4. Now, plus the number of benches left out. Okay, so this much is left out. What is the second condition saying? Second condition is saying the 3 students got left out, okay, when there were 3 students sitting. So the condition will be what? We have to subtract, and that will be giving us the total number of benches, right? That means a student on benches. Now, what we are going to do, see, when 4 students are sitting, the number of benches, and here also the number of benches. So this is the equal quantity. So what we have to do, basically we have to equate both of this equation. Okay, so we have to equate both of this equation. So we will be solving it something like this. Okay, then we will be doing what? We will be having a cross multiplication. So it will be x plus 12 upon 4. Okay, see, this will be converted as x plus 12 upon 4, and this will be like this. Then we will be having a cross multiplication. Okay, so it will be what? 3x, then 3 12s are 36. Okay, then 4x minus 4 3s are 12. Correct. Now moving on, if we see, we'll be solving 3x will be, see, this step will be coming in this 36 minus plus 12 is equal to 4x minus x 3x, right? So it will be coming x is equal to 48. Okay, so how many students are there in the class? X is equal to 48, that is B option. Okay, now moving on to the next question. See, what the question is saying, Aruna cut a cake. So there is a cake, okay, there is a cake, and Aruna cut into 2 halves. So Aruna is making a cut from the center of the cake, that is diameter, right? So Aruna is cutting along the diameter of the cake. Now into 2 equal halves. So there are 2 halves. Okay, now and cut the half. Now the one half has been cutted into several small pieces. Okay, into several small equal size pieces, right? Now what is happening? Each of these small pieces, okay, each of these small pieces, let's have this. 1 2 3, yes, correct. 4 5 6. Okay, so I have cut it into a small pieces. Why I have made such number of cuts, you will be finding. Okay, now if she has 7 pieces of the cake in all, that means now total how many number of pieces she has? 7. So one piece was here, the big one, the half one, right? Now that means the rest of the half has been divided into 6 equal pieces, weighing each 20 gram. Okay, so each of them is 20 gram. Now 20 gram into 6, that will be 6 2s are 12, that is 120 gram. Okay, now if half is making the 120 gram, that means one cake weight should be what? It should be 120 into 2, which is giving out to be 240 grams. Okay, so how much is the cake? 240 gram. Okay, okay, clear? So we have a C option as a correct option. Okay, Now, moving on. Next question. In a town, 65% people watch the news on television. Okay, so we have 65% people who are watching the news on the television. 40% read a newspaper, so 40% read a newspaper. This is on television, and a newspaper and watched news on the television also. Okay, so 25% are there who do the both of them. Okay, so if we draw the Venn diagram something like this. Okay, I already have a diagram, so let's erase the ink. Okay, now can you see? That means X is giving us the television. If X is giving us a television and this is giving us a newspaper, then this is television plus newspaper. Okay, so this is we have. So from this, now can you see everything is given in the percentage. So whenever you have a kind of a percentage question, now go for the data of 100. Hai na? That will be, I'm not saying that apart from this you cannot solve the question. You can actually, but this is the easiest way to move, right? So this is the easiest way to solve the question. Okay, now so let the total number of the people be 100. So 65 will be watching television. Okay, 25 will be doing both, and 40 will be doing 40%. I'm so sorry, percentage I'm talking about. Okay, and 40% will be doing this newspaper reading. Okay, now if we see, now this 65% consists of this and this also. That is the reason, can you see the sum is getting greater than that, right? So we have to basically find a difference. Now see, A plus B is equal to 65, B plus C is equal to 40, and B is equal to 25, right? So we have only one fixed term, that is B, and that is defining as the 25%. Okay, so if we go for the 25, that means 25 people from the 100 are actually doing what? So how will we be deciding? So B part is 25, this is 25, so 65 minus 25. Can we do that? Okay, see, hai na? So can you see, this is 40 plus 25 plus 15. And how we have found that? See, 65 minus 25. So this will be 40. Okay, and this is 40 minus 25. So this will be 15. This is how we have got 15, 40 and 25. Okay. Now, moving on, if we are subtracting from the 100, so we will be getting 20. Okay. And what is the number of persons who neither watch the television nor read the newspaper are 20. Okay, so what we have to give the option, that is 20. That's what we need to calculate. Okay, required percentage will also be 20 only, because we have taken as 100. That's the reason. Okay, okay, so a man wears socks of two colors, black and brown. Okay, so a man wears a two color socks, that is black and brown. Okay, so he has altogether 20 black socks and 20 brown socks in the drawer. Okay, that means 10 pair of black and 10 pair of brown, right? Now supposing he has to take out the socks in the dark. Okay, that means there is no electricity in the house and he needs the socks for wearing it out, right? Now, so how he will be doing that? How many must he take out to be sure that he has the matching pair? Okay, let us suppose he takes out first. Okay, let us suppose he takes out the first one gets out to be, let us suppose, black. Okay, and when second one he gets, it might be, if he gets the black, that means he needed 2 attempts, but we will go for the odd situations, right? So in odd situation, what we have to do, that means in second chance he will not get the matching pair. So first one was brown, second one was black, let us suppose third one. So third one has to be either black or either brown. That means if he didn't found a pair of socks of same color, so in third attempt, so definitely he will be getting, because there are only 2 color socks, that is black and brown. Okay, so either he will be getting black out of it or he will be getting brown out of it. So either way, what is the minimum number of try he wants? So what is the minimum number of attempt he has to make to get a matching pair of a socks is, what it will be? It will be 3. Okay, that means first one is black, first try. Okay, this is first try, then second try. That will be, let us suppose, brown. Okay, in third try, he will be getting either black or brown, because there is no any other color, right? Okay, so anyway in third try he will be getting the final answer. So 3 will be the answer. Okay, moving on to the next question. A printer numbers the pages of a book starting. Okay, so there is a book and we have put it in a printer. So printer is starting with the putting up the number. So how the printer will be starting the putting up the number, that will be, okay, so there will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and continuous. So how many digits in all the printer has used, which is given to us? This is the number of digits. That means how we are counting the digits. There will be 1 to 9, that is 9 digits. Okay, so let's write actually properly. Okay, so this is the total number of digits. So how many one digit number are there? Number of digits in single digit number. Single digit number, which will be 1 to 9. That means single digit number. How many digits will be there? 1 into 9, that will be 9. Now how many two digit numbers are there? Then also we have to find. So number of digits in two digit numbers. Okay, so it will be how much? 2 into. Now we started from 10 but we ended on 99, so it will be 90 numbers. Okay, because 1 to 9 is cancelled and 100 is a 3 digit number. So 10 numbers will be cancelled from 1 to 100. So how many two digit number will be there? It will be 90, correct? So it will be 180, correct? Now moving on to the number of digits in 3 digit numbers. Okay, in 3 digit numbers. Now how many 3 digit numbers will be there? Once you see 1 to 100 is gone. Okay, and where the 3 digit, what is the highest 3 digit number? That is 999. Okay, and 100 is also considered. So can I say 900 numbers are there? So 3 into 900 numbers. So 3 nines are 27. So 2700, correct? Now we have these 3. Now please add each of them, because we have to reach 3000 only, and 2700 here only we have got. So let us suppose add the numbers and let's see how many digits we have got till now. Okay, till now how many digits we have got? So it will be 9, and then it will be 8, then it will be 7 plus 1, that is again 8, and it will be 2. Now there is 2889 digits, 89 digits actually. Now number of digits in 4 digit numbers. In 4 digit numbers, that will be how much? That will be 3189 minus 2889. Okay, so 9 minus 9 will be 0, 8 minus 8 will be 0. Okay, now it is 8, that is 11 minus 8, that will be 300, and 2 minus 2, it will be 0. So there are only 300 digits left with us, which we have to utilize. Now each number is having how many digits? 4. So basically we will be getting that how many pages will be there. Okay, so we will be having how many pages? So divided by 4. Okay, I need some extra space. Let me get some extra space. Just wait for a minute, Hannah. Okay, this will be 300. Okay, how many pages will be there if we go for, so we will be dividing it. Number of pages will be equal to, see, single digit, that means we have to divide it by 1. So 9 divided by 1 plus, it will be 180 divided by 2 plus, it will be 2700. That means these are the page numbers. Okay, these are the page numbers. So we do not have to do it again. I was just showing that how we will be finding the page number. So because I don't have much space, that's the reason I'm cutting short down each and every step I'm using. Okay, so these are the page numbers. Can I write it? Okay, I am mentioning it here only. These are the page numbers. Okay, these many pages are there. Page numbers. Here only I am mentioning because I don't have much space. Okay. Now move on. So 9 plus 90 plus 900. Okay. So this will be what? 999 plus. How many pages will be getting from here? So it will be divided by 4 and we will be having 75. Okay. So this plus 75. So 999 plus 75, which will be equal to 1074. Okay, so these are the page numbers. How many number of pages are there in a book? So 1074. That is, B option is correct. Okay, so this is how we have to calculate for the question, right? Now moving on to the next question. Okay, yeah. So it is saying a motorist, right? A motorist known for 4 different routes from Kota to Jaipur. Okay, so from Jaipur to Delhi. So first is from Jaipur to Delhi, he knows 3 routes, and Delhi to Ranchi, he knows the 2 different routes. So how many routes are there from Kota to Jaipur? Let's go from Kota to Jaipur. Okay, this is Kota, and this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all 4 routes are going to Jaipur. Okay. So there are 4 routes. Now from Jaipur to Delhi, he knows 3 different routes. Okay. So that means 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay. That means 3 different routes to Jaipur to Delhi. Okay, Delhi, Delhi, Delhi. Then from Delhi to, we are going to Ranchi, and only 2 different routes. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Then again 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now we have reached Ranchi. There's a lot of R I am writing. Okay. This is what the question is conveying. Okay. Now, how many routes? So if he is taking this route, okay, this route, then Jaipur to, then this route, then this route. Then this is what? This is one way to reach from Kota to Ranchi. That means we have to count the number of hours present over here, and that will be the number of routes to reach from Kota to Ranchi. So let us suppose how many? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 ways. Then again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then again 6. Then we have again 6. Then we have again 6. So how many are there? So we have to add total routes will be equal to 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, which will be 24 ways. Okay, do we have it on option? Yes. D option is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next question. An enterprising business earns an income of ₹1 on the very first day, okay, and on every subsequent day, that means on every upcoming days, he earns an income which is just double of whatever made on the previous day, okay. If he is doubling, okay, that means if I say, then on first day, the income was 1 rupees actually, okay, ₹1. On second day, the income was 2. So we can also write 2 into 1. Okay. Now on third day, it is 2 into 2. That will be 2 square. Okay. This is 2 power 1. Now 2, 1, we already know that we have already studied in maths that any number power 0 is equal to what? Any number power 0 is always equal to 1. So can I write it as a 2 to power 0? Okay. Okay. Now on the, if you see on third day, the power is 3 minus 1. If we go for the fourth day also, you can do it so that you can observe that how the pattern is actually following. So it will be what? 4. 4 into 2, that will be 8. That means 2 to the power 3. Now, which day we are having? Fourth day. What we are getting? Power 4 minus 1. So on nth day, it will be what? 2 to the power n minus 1. That will be the amount which he will be earning. Okay. So he is asking that on the 10th day of the business, his income is. He has to find that on the 10th day. That means we have already got the standard notation for that. Okay. So on 10th day, not days actually, please avoid it. Okay. Okay, so it will be 2 to the power 10 minus 1, which will be 2 to the power 9. That means, which will be equal to what? How many? It will be, we have to solve, that is 2 to the power 4 into 2 to the power 5, which will be 16. And then again we have 16, then we have 2 again. So it will be, so it will be 32. 32 into 2, it will be 64. I can go for the different kind of a multiplication according to my ease actually. Okay. So it will be 32. 32 2s are 64. Then we have 64. Make it a 6. Okay. Make it a 6 and this is a 3. So it will be 8 into 64. 512. Is his income is coming out to be 512. Okay. On 10th day, his income is. His income should be 5 to the power 9, which is not an option. Okay. There is no option matching, but the answer is right. Okay. As per the question, the answer will be this only. There might be some problem in the, there might be some problem in the options because I can check once. There might be some typing mistake. Yeah, it is 512 only. Just leave it. There might be some typing mistake in the option. 512 only, correct? Now moving on. Okay, so a girl counted in the following way on the figures on her left hand. Okay, so there's a girl. Okay, with her left hand she started calling thumb as a 1. Okay, so it will be, okay, let me come in front of the camera. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 is done. Then 6, 7, 8, 9. Then again 10, 11, 12, like that. So if I show you, so if we say this is thumb, this is index finger, this is the middle finger, this is the ring finger, and this is the last small finger. Okay, I'm calling it a small finger. Okay, so she starts from thumb. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, then 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, can you see on the thumb, there is forming a certain kind of a arithmetic progression. Okay, if we see, the pattern is, the pattern which is forming on the thumb is actually 1, 9, 17. Okay, so if we see the difference is coming out to be the 8. Okay, so the what is the first term? First term is 1, and what is the difference? The difference is coming out to be 8. So what will be the nth term? Nth term will be a plus n minus 1d. Okay, so what is d? D is the difference. So if we need to find the which term, okay, she counted up to, so we have to basically find the n just because we already have the last number. Okay, we already have the last number, that is an is given. An is 1994. What is the, this is 1 plus n minus 1. And what is this? This will be, the common difference is coming out to be 8. Okay, when we will be solving this, so it will be coming out to be 8n 8n is equal to, it will be minus 8 plus 1, that will be minus 7, and we will be adding. So 1994 plus 7, okay, which is coming out to be n is equal to 2001 divided by 8. So when we will be dividing this, it will be coming out to be okay, it is 194, right. 2 the 5 0.125. Okay, so it is coming out to be 250.125. That means this is made very much clear that this number is definitely not coming on the thumb. Okay, so thumb is not an option for us. Now if it is not coming on the thumb, then on which finger it is coming, right? So we will be finding now one thing, you see 250.125. so let's find the term 250. That means we have to find a 250. Okay, so we have the n, that is 1. Okay, 1 plus, it will be 250 minus 1, then multiply by 8. Okay, so it will be coming out to be 1 plus 250 into 8 minus 8. Okay, now we will be having minus 7, 8 0 0 0, 5 4, 8 is 1600, 2000 minus 7. Okay, so it is coming out to be 993. Okay, that means on the number thumb we are getting 1993. That means index finger is the one on which we will be getting. So if we are getting 19 dot 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 dot, because something numbers are there, 1993 is coming on the thumb, that means 1994 should be coming on the index finger. That means index finger is our correct answer. Are we clear? This is how we solve this type of arithmetic questions. Okay, now let's, okay, so we are done for the today. I hope you must have enjoyed the session and learned a lot of things, right? So please go home and practice the rest of the questions so that you can become a master of it. Thank you.